Time to check in with the Better Business Bureau of Central New England, and we're very pleased that Megan MacBride is here to do just that with us, and she's brought along Marie Mouradian from Window Designs, Etc. by Marie, and here she is right here with us.
Good morning, Hank. Thanks for having us, as always, every Tuesday morning on what is your slogan?
You coined it.
8:30 a.m. on 8:30 with Hank Stoltz at Talk on the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I think we had it more succinct. We'll get it down, but yes, exactly right.
It'll happen.
We are always pleased on Tuesdays at 8:30 to check in with the Better Business Bureau of Central New England and Marie Window Designs. Tell us a little bit about this business. I love it.
Drapes, shades, blinds, shutters. I'm a Hunter Douglas priority dealer, and anything to cover your windows.
Very good. Now, what do most people want? So it's a lot more than I'm just going to go buy some drapes somewhere. There's a lot that goes into this.
Yes, it is. When it's custom, you get quality. It's made to fit your window, gives you privacy, UV protection, security. The hottest thing right now is motorization. So you are wasting your time if you're getting up, moving your shades by hand.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, I'm wasting my time, Megan, because I am still moving my shades by hand. So I've just got a little remote that I'm going to constantly mess up with my TV. But I'm going to have a little remote, and it's just going to make my shades go up and down?
That you could work it off of your phone or iPad, or the best thing is automation. So we can set your shades, your drapes to open and close with the sunrise, sunset, any way you want to live your life at home or your office.
Wow. Now, do I have to, is it so sophisticated? Because this is more sophisticated than I thought. Here I am thinking I'm going to have this remote. This is way cool. I want this now. 5 minutes ago, I didn't know it existed. I didn't want it. Now, Marie, I want it. I got to have it. Does it figure out like when it's the sunrise and the sunset, or I have to program that in?
No, you can do it. Figures it out.
Oh my gosh.
It goes with your time zone, and so you can set it. Say you want to wake up in the morning, half hour before sunrise, and it will
and
change
the shades
times.
will just and it will change times. That is amazing. What is the most popular thing right now at Window Designs, etc.?
Roman shades, fabric Roman shades are hot.
All right, tell me. I'm sorry. Tell me what that is.
It's a horizontally pleated shade that goes up and down.
Okay, that makes sense. Megan, what have you got in your abode?
Well, I was just gonna say, good for you, Hank, for getting up and doing the shades up and down, because I don't even remember to do that. So it sounds like I probably need this product as well.
I thought I was fancy because, I have where I can, how much sunlight do I want to come in, right? I have the blinds, and then I have the curtains over them, and I can adjust them. And here I thought that I was so fancy as to how much I would let in. But this is awesome. And as Marie is telling us, it really is, because you're designing this to go with people's homes, with their whole aesthetic.
Correct. It can be all integrated into your home. You can control it with Google, Apple HomeKit, etc.
Oh, and these probably to me sound like things that are forever. People they get these custom things for their home that they intend to keep for a long time, because it's what makes it a home.
True. And they are an investment. It is not a cheap little thing. And so it's investing in your home where you feel good and entertain and relax in style.
I do think people are putting so much into their home, whether it's outside or whether it is inside, because we do spend so much time there, and they want that beauty, and that's where such a big part of the investment goes. You had said a moment ago that you are a Hunter Douglas certified. What does that mean?
Only certain dealers can become Hunter Douglas dealers. The only way to get Hunter Douglas is through a certified dealer, and we are far and few between. And Hunter Douglas is the leader in the industry.
They're the top of the line.
I believe so,
Yeah.
yes.
How did you get into this?
I learned how to sew when I was about 6 years old, so it evolved.
And you made it, so you started out, you would do it by hand and make your own curtains and things?
I would.
Wow.
Long time ago.
Yeah, well, listen, I mean, I am kind of all in on this remote thing, but if I went to Window Designs, etc., by Marie, could I say, Marie, I need you to sew me some curtains?
Yes, I personally wouldn't sew them right now, but
Good.
there's just not enough time in the day.
I
Should
think
get
that's
that team
fine.
on it, though.
Yes, you betcha. Well, tell us a little bit about that. Tell us about what's happening in Holden and this team and everybody at Window Designs.
Well, there's not a whole lot of us. I do have subcontractors that work for me that do the sewing, and then I go. It all starts with a consultation.
Yeah.
I go out and measure. I'm always there with the client, and it's about building the relationship with the client, because obviously they trust you to come into their home or a downtown office or a bank or a school or a church. And then I make my professional recommendations. We get things rolling. Everything happens behind the scene. And then I return with a professional installer to make sure that it is installed correctly, everything fits, and all of the details are taken care of.
Right, just very, very personalized service and very personalized to what's in their home.
Correct.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
And it sounds like your clientele isn't just residential or commercial. You do both.
I do both. I am unique in that I do probably 40% commercial. And that's a whole other animal. There's a lot of regulations that go along with that, whether things be flame retardant or child safe. And so, yeah, I like doing that.
Well, to go along with what Megan just asked, particularly about the businesses and things, when you go in then, so it sounds as if not only do you, is there certain criteria but that has to be met, but Marie, then do you personally go in and say, okay, listen, here's my strong recommendation. It's going to be sort of some certain colors that you want to be looking at. This is probably going to look better, trust me, than maybe a few other things. I mean, you really kind of put all of that together for clients?
Absolutely. That's all the design aspect. And most of the time, say I'm working with a bank, the facilities director, like you, doesn't know the world of custom window treatments.
Right.
And so, yes, I have a relationship with them. They trust me, and they go with what color, texture, and style that I recommend.
That's why you call in the expert. That's what we want your expertise to be able to do that. Tell us a little bit about the relationship with the Better Business Bureau that you have.
First of all, I have been in business for 43 years, but I didn't join the BBB until 2018, I think. Is that correct, Meg?
Yes, you joined in 2019, and you're 5.83 years accredited with us.
And that means a lot to my clients, that they can look to the BBB and see that, yes, even though she's a sole proprietor, she is a legitimate business, and I can trust her coming into my home or office.
So there's other people out there, Marie, who are doing this, I suppose, and you're located in Holden. You mentioned Hunter Douglas. What else sets you apart, do you think? I mean, 43 years, a lot of experience.
A lot of experience, expertise. I am committed to continuing my education. I have all kinds of certificates, whether they be in color or meeting regulations, commercial regulations. I am a learning junkie. And so they definitely get the expertise with me.
Boy, that's great. And of course, being a BBB accredited business, having that expertise, there's some business to business opportunities, Megan.
Yeah, and beyond that, not to shout out Marie, she is part of our board, which is wonderful. So we have an even deeper relationship with her at the BBB, which is incredible. And so she's obviously come to all of our events. And has kind of seen the BBB evolve and grow, as you've been evolving and growing with us too, Marie, which has been for the past 5 years. So
yeah, what does that mean? Tell us a little bit more about that. We don't often or always get somebody who is a member of the board to come in and Let me get your perspective first, Megan, then Maria will talk to you a little bit about your experience on the board.
I think it's incredible because these are people that are part of your team, but you don't see every day like you would your staffers and your colleagues. So to have almost like a bonus team that you can hang out with and go to events with and build relationships has been really positive. I always felt like I thrive in smaller businesses. So the fact I have my 15 teammates and then I get an additional 10 is incredible. So
Marie, lifelong learner, and this seems then to follow that path, a natural progression to be a member of the board of the organization like the Better Business Bureau.
Yes, and I believe that since I've been in business for so long, I can give back and help other businesses, small businesses, and guide them as to the right way to do business and the ethical way to do business. So I believe in what the BBB stands for. So that's my way of giving back to them.
Marie, where do we find you? Where do we find your business in Holden?
I do not have a brick and mortar. I come to you in the comfort of your home or office, but I can be found all over social media at Window Designs ETC.
Window Designs, etc. And you got a website as well.
I have a website, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Pinterest, wherever you want to find me.
Window Designs, etc. Window Designs, ETC. Marie, thank you for coming. Megan, I'll let you wrap it all up.
Yeah, so really quickly, just going to run down the line here. We got a couple events coming up that I just want to shed some light on. We have a Spot a Scam seminar at the Bigelow Free Public Library in Clinton, Mass. on March 13th at 6 p.m. If anyone's interested in attending. We're going to go over the top common scams and how to avoid them. Next, we have our 2025 Western Massachusetts Awards for Marketplace Excellence. So please attend at the Hotel Northampton in Northampton, Mass. Nominations are still open till Friday the 28th. So if you know any businesses in Western Mass that should be nominated or you want to nominate yourself, we highly encourage it.
All right. If you are not a member of the BBB, what are you waiting for? Get going, get in touch with them. And thank you both so much for coming by.
Thank you.
BBB.org.